just making some pens here now. What? Hurry now, boys and girls. Pretty good news. Well, we got some barley growing in here. I built till 12:30 last night. It was actually nice and breezy. It wasn't, didn't get too damp, so keep on giving her. I got about, I don't know, 10 acres left to bale up. And they're talking rain here for the next 3-4 days. You can see over there, I got all that way over baled up over there. So that's good. I had a lot of problems with the old baler till the guy finally figured it out. I guess there's a swath here, I must get it. Anyways, the gate latch, I'll get out here and show you here. The gate latch wasn't latching and it was making my belts cross. And like they would cross like, this is hard without a finger, like that, and then they'd ride back and then go back like that, and yeah, it wasn't very good. So what I done is I took the one latch off. There's a latch that goes like this and it holds the baler like that, and the one thing looked like it was broke before and some idiot fucking tried to fix it that wasn't a welder, and welded it on an angle like this, so when the thing come off it'd just go fling and then the door would open. And that was my problem. I couldn't figure that out. I just thought, well, fucking goddamn shitty lacing on the belts or what the heck was going on. But anyway, I will hop out here quick before I get going and show you what I did to it. So I'm gonna get my hat on because it's about 35 degrees. Humid, ugly day, but we got lots going on here today. Brother's spraying Liberty, second shot on the canola. I'm baling. Once we're done baling, we're going to use this tractor, take it off the baler, and start setting up the handling system there. So that'll be good. Gotta have that done before Tuesday, I guess, because the vet's coming to look at that heifer, so I want to get her in the chute and get her checked out good and make sure if she can go to pasture or if she can get bred again or whatever. So anyways, that's what we'll figure out. Maybe she'll be hammered, or I don't fucking know, but we gotta check it out. So either way, but anyway, I'll hop out here and I'll show you that latch. Okay. So I know it's windy out here, but I wanted to show you guys this. So right up in here, that's what holds your door shut, and all this stuff was all busted out. I didn't put that piece of steel on there either. I'll show you the other side, but that little cog right here was too far back. Like, this wasn't even fucking straight on here. So I split it, bent it out, and then re-welded it up, and now it's working good. So anyway, anybody's got an old case baler or Heston baler like this, here's the good side. So anyway, check this out. So there's your measurement, and I still got a bit. The door does open a little bit anyways, but I'm gonna have to adjust these when I'm done here and before I get going on the next hay. I think anyways, keep that door shut a little tighter than what it is. So hey, just loosen them 2 nuts and then suck that back so that latch stays a little bit tighter. But anyway, it's working for now. Seems to be okay. It's not crossing my belts anymore, so good enough. I guess we'll see in a few here when I get going. Okay, boys, so we're rolling along here. This is the best part of the shitty stuff that I cut. So I just wanted to show you, like, I had all the alfalfa, like I said, the second, or the fresh seeded stuff, like the newer grass, and alfalfa is doing really good. And the shit that's got grass or old seeded alfalfa is terrible. So anyway, I had to show you the good and the bad. But I'll show you up here. We usually cut this creek up here, so it goes right from here, goes all the way down, all the way kind of towards that bale there, over that way anyway. But it's so freaking shitty. I only cut part of it. I'll show you when I get there. It's, like I said, it wasn't even worth cutting. But I was over here anyway, so I figured I'd knock it down. What I'm gonna do is pasture all this off here, all this grass and the shitty stuff. I'll leave that alfalfa up because maybe I'll get a second cut off there. It was my plan why I cut it early, so hopefully that'll work out for a guy. We got to get the grass sprayed here, and then we can start fencing over here and get some cows moved in here maybe later this fall if it actually decides to grow, other than kochia on this end anyway. But who knows. But over there I got good alfalfa, so that's good. But so here's an old stand. It's about, I don't know, 5 years old, something like that. And it's shitty. Like I said, Kai Farmerman had some stuff like this on his one video, and shit like that's not even worth cutting. Fuck it. I don't know what I left there, maybe 5 acres out of that chunk or something like that. But this side over here wasn't even really worth cutting either, but it looked kind of decent, so I figured, what the hell, maybe a guy will knock it down. So look at how it comes out. Spurt, spurt, spurt. Fucking junk. Anyway, that's how she goes when a guy don't get no rain. I should dig a dugout over here and irrigate this son of a bitch, because this all fills up with water in the fall, or in the spring, I mean. All that in these bushes. I gotta put a dugout on this field in here anyway for water source for the cattle. But anyway, I'll show you the good stuff when I get back over there. So we will see how she goes. But for now, I will head over there. So see you in a few. Sorry, I should say just a comparison to last year, or 2 years ago, I guess. The first year I started cutting this slough out here, I usually wait till the fall and cut it. Last year I got 13 or 14 bales just out of that little creek here. I'm not sure how big that is, maybe 5 acres or something like that. After I cut out the cattails, I usually just hit them with the swather, but all that in there, I got about 13 or 14 bales out of there, so that was pretty good. This year, nothing, not even worth cutting. So just year to year, that's how she goes, I guess. But now we're getting back into more alfalfa-y, a little more pure. This was old here. I seeded this. Oh, where did I even seed it to? I guess about where that bale is at the edge of the slough. I had some seed left in my tank when I finished seeding way over there. So anyway, we'll keep giving her here. I'll show you, see as it gets thicker here, eh? This is a lot newer seeded, this stuff over here. I think I got the old girl dialed in pretty good, making a nice bale now, the old girl. Now I got that door fixed. Belt's all fixed again, tightened up, new pickup, rebuilt all the teeth, all new bearings on the pickup drive. There's only really one out of the 4 that was still real good. So I replaced all them, and yeah. But yeah, I see this now. That is nice. That's getting into some nice crop there now. So, but anyway, I'll keep going till I make another bale, and I'll bring you back here. So, sounds good. See you in a few then. Okay. Okay, so we're kind of back in the same thing. I didn't go very far, but I wanted to show you this. So, this all that shit with the heads on there. I don't know if you can see. I might have to stop and get out. That's a foxtail. I know Mr. Ed was asking about that stuff, and that shit is very, very bad for cattle. What we try to do is cut it before the foxtail heads out, and then basically it's just a grass, really short grass. Sometimes it'll get fairly tall, depends on how wet the year is. And a lot of times you'll have kochia and foxtail will grow in the same place. And yeah, neither kochia's okay if you can get it dried down and put it in a bale. It's okay, but it's real stemmy shit too, that it sometimes it really doesn't like to dry down, so that's not real good. But I'll just hop out here when I get back to the over to here, and then I'll show you here. So see you in a minute here. See you in a minute. Good enough. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so here's foxtail, Ed. Actually, you're not the only one that asked about it, but it doesn't make good feed at all. I'll show you this. Okay, so here's what it does when it heads out. And it gets really, you see how fine those, stop moving. Look at those beards. Focus. There, look at that. And all those things get hard like a barley. And look at those are all seeds in there. And that shit's brutal. So, if you come to where we cut, for the most part, it usually doesn't, see, this shit's growing underneath here already. So, usually for the, it'll just be like a grass, like that, which that's okay feed. It'll get wrapped up in a bale. But if you let it head out like that, it's not good. So, let me see here. I'm going to go over to, I'm sure the kids will want to make a video about it too. So like here's a saline area where it's dry. You know, I might be able to get some clover in here or something. Maybe get something going, but we need rain. Fuck, it hasn't rained. It's just terrible shit. So here's kochia. That grows in here, so does foxtail. Usually wherever you see kochia, you'll see foxtail. So that was all that brown area over here where I sprayed was all foxtail. The whole area, there was 13 acres I sprayed on. I got clover and I got barley in there at 5 bushels the acre. I pounded it in, so hopefully it'll start growing soon if we get a shot of rain, and I don't know, we'll hope for the best, I guess. There you go, boys, that's foxtail. Sorry for the wind. Alright, see you in a few. There we go. Perfect timing. You just got the Liberty sprayed out again too, so that's kind of nice. I gotta spray some more back here with the quad sprayer. Mix a tank of Liberty and whatever else mixed to it and give it a good shot. All this steel here I gotta turn into portable panels for myself and Nick and Amanda, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I guess just gonna be a short little video here of making hay and running around and doing whatever. So it's good enough for now, I guess. I'll talk to you in the next one, so don't forget to subscribe and give us the thumbs up and all that good stuff. So anyway, leave a comment too, and we'll see you in the next one. I got to get this thing washed off so I can pull that apart too, so that'll be a whole video in itself. All right, see you in the next one.